Welcome guys, episode 3 of Amazon Prime's Citadel Infinite Shadows has just graced our screens as this fast-paced action series continues. This was a brilliant episode with plenty of twists around almost every corner. We even saw the development of Richard Madden's and Priyanka Chopra's characters, showing us more layers than an onion. As we hit that halfway point of the series, we can certainly tell that Amazon has some leftover change from Rings of Power, which we believe is paying off. Spoilers ahead, let's get straight into it. We start episode 3 with Kyle and Nadia heading to the safe house, where she attends to Kyle's wounds, showing us that she's still emotionally attached, which leads to them both sharing about some of their memories. One, including Kyle divulging information about his wife and his child. We then jump back 10 years to Utah before the fall of Citadel, where Mason receives a debrief at their US headquarters.
Barely 2 seconds in, you're heckling her like Statler and Waldorf.
This is where we begin to understand the differences between the two characters, Mason and Kyle. These two complex personas that are portrayed brilliantly by Richard Madden. We then see Mason in this epic mountain action scene, taking down paratroopers and ski agents as well, before finally getting our first interaction between Mason and Nadia.
That's her. That's our new agent.
There was almost an underlying chemistry between them. Love at first sight kind of vibes. But you know, we still know there's a wedge to be put between them. Over in England, Bernard is still being tortured by Dahlia, a friend of Manticore. Bernard, played by Stanley Tucci, throws some quick, witty humour to lighten the tension in this scene.
Oh no, wait, that's only 18. I'm sorry, it's 19. There's an exclamation mark, forgive me. Why don't you fuck off? Exclamation mark.
But charm is not enough, and he loses some teeth and almost loses his mind, but thankfully not before informing us about Kyle's new wife, who is also a Citadel agent, which is probably the biggest and unexpected twist of the series so far. How will this relationship survive when that new information leaks out, and will it be Mason finding out first or Kyle, and how will that be portrayed? We then end the episode with Mason and Nadia heading over to Morocco to rescue an old agent in the grasps of a criminal boss, Baludino. Here we see a lovely interaction between Mason and the crime boss's son. Was that a move that should have been played out? And was Nadia's involvement with the Citadel a real thing with the espionage, or was it a Manticore fabricated lie? This is turning out to be an amazing series of Amazons. Money well spent, Amazon. Keep an eye out for the upcoming episode 3 breakdown, where me and Steve will be discussing some of these top points and diving deep into the layers of this amazing action series. Catch you next week with something new.